We in here. We in here. Let me turn Sincere down again real quick. It's that album, man. That I can't get enough of that, John. I'm gonna do a review on that too on my music page. One of these days, let me throw this on real quick. But if it's time to die. All right, yeah, we're gonna listen to that one. Bet. All right, so in a few seconds, I'm gonna turn my camera around. I'm gonna show you. It's two ways, you guys. Two ways, right? That you can create a low content book. And it's an easy way and it's a hard way. Oh, you already know. You already know. It'll be here though. You can always watch the replay as well. So it's two different ways that you guys can get your low content book created. And oops, didn't mean to click on that. And in a second here, I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna show you. All right, let me turn this around so you can see what's going on the computer now. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. I'll just share the whole window. We'll just share the whole thing. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Anybody watching on Facebook and YouTube, welcome back. Oh, that's the designer. All right, cool. So I want you to go to bookvault.io. Bookvault.io. Now, when you get to BookVault, it's going to ask you to set up an account. You're going to want to make an account so that you can have, it's a 3-day free trial. You'll only need one of those days, though. So you're going to do this absolutely for free. And this is the easy way. I'm going to show you the easy way, and then I'm going to show you the hard way. And you'll be able to decide, which way you want to actually do it with. So BookVault, first thing you do is go to bookvault.io, and the page is going to look like this. It's going to have the research tab open on the left-hand side. And this is where you can do product research, where you can find. Now, first of all, what is a low-content book? Because this is how you create low-content books, right? This is how you make workbooks, journals, planners, things of that nature. And in this box here, I've searched for my keyword. I've searched for notebook. When you search for notebook and leave the category general, it's going to show you what you're searching for. It's going to show you the first 100 results. It's going to show you the lowest price that they sell it for on Amazon, the lowest price that a book like this is available for on Amazon, and the highest price. And then they'll show you the average price as well. So this is how you can see what's selling and what's not, what you should do, what you may not want to do, and things of that nature. Once you figure out, hey, I want to write a notebook, or I want to do a diary, or I want to do a journal, or I want to do a workbook, you'll just type that in here. And just to see, what the covers may look like, just see what direction you really want to go in, right? Now, with this research button, you really want to click create to create your own. And to create your own, you're going to hit BookVault Designer. Once you click on BookVault Designer, it's going to take you to this page. It's going to take you to this page here. As soon as it finishes initializing. Oh, there it is. All right, so here you can choose to create either your cover or the interior of your book. Now, I've chosen cover or interior, blah, blah, blah. Once you choose it, you choose the trim size, whatever size your book is going to be. So if your book is going to be a 6x9, you'll hit that. If your book is going to be an 8x10, you'll hit that. So we're going to use 6x9 as an example because that's your standard book size, a 6x9. What up, Amore Rod? How you feel? Your standard book size is 6x9. We're going to do, let's say the book is 50 pages, right? Because who wants a 24-page journal? I'll write that. That'll be done today. All right, we're going to use white interior paper or color. We're going to use the white paper. So you will hit submit. It's going to generate a template for you. And that's basically what it has done on these 2 pages for me here. This one is the page for the interior where you'll be able to actually design your interior. This one is the page for the cover where it is the basically where you design your cover at. So I'm gonna exit out those 2 pages. All right, cool. So since I hit interior, right now it's showing me what the frame of the book would look like. So this is where I would go and insert things. I will put text here if I wanted to. See, you hit the text button. And this is basic design here. Same thing that you would do on Canva. You would use Bookbalt Bookbalt to design the cover of your book or the interior of your book. Now, once you're in the interior generator page, this is the interior generator page. If I were to hit interior, it would have opened up to this. Instead of like Canva. Now, remember when I told you guys that Canva is the hard way and Bookbalt is the easy way? Because with Canva, you will literally, this is the easy way. With the hard way, with Canva, you will literally have to, now Canva is the hard way, Bookbalt is the easy way, just to be clear. With Canva, you would literally type an underscore about 7 times, get it all the way over to the edge of the page, and that would be your notebook line. And then you would duplicate that line several times on that page. And after you get that page done, then you would duplicate that page several times until you have an entire book. That's why that is the hard way, because that takes way longer. Whereas though with Bookbalt, you'll go to the interior page and you'll hit bleed or no bleed. And bleed just means, do you want the lines to go to the edge of the page, or do you want them to have a margin that means they stop, they cut off before the edge of the page? You hit the bleed setting, and then you hit the size of the book, and then you hit the page, how many pages you want in there, right? So after you do that, you set all of that up, you'll choose which template you want. Let's say I just want a line journal. Let's say I just want something simple like one of these ones with the lines, right? Something simple. And once I hit download, blam. It is now sending me a 50-page lined notebook, just the interior now. And here it is. Wham. See? So now I have the entire book. Now I have the entire book right here with the click of a button. Now with Canva, you would still be here designing that. You would still be here working on that. You would still be here creating it. But with this, you just download it and it's here now. So once you have this, right, let's go to the part where you actually are uploading it and actually publishing it. Hi there, Platinum Realty Global, how you feel? So once you download this, wham, it's already in your computer, right? Let's say you have designed your cover already on Canva, or you've designed your cover on Bookbalt. Either way, you can design it on either platform. This is bookbalt.io. And Bookbalt is how you create low content books the easy way. Again, Canva is the hard way, man. Super hard. Because you're going to have to draw an underscore for each line. And then you're going to have to draw that underscore several times all the way across the page. And then you'll duplicate that line several times all the way down the page. And then to get that page over and over and over again, you'll duplicate that page over and over and over again until, Bookbalt. I'm sorry, Bookbalt. See? Bookbalt.io. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So after you do all of that and you download the book, this part, you got the pages, and you've designed your cover, you're going to go to, and this is all the game in the world right here, ladies and gentlemen, kdp.com. You already know. Wait, hold on. My earphones, hold on, y'all. My kids broke these drones, so they fell off. But I'm about to put them back, and we're about to finish this. About to get it popping. So you're going to go to kdp.com. That's kids, dogs, puppies. KDP.com. Kindle Direct Publishing. And this is where everyone that self-publishes should be publishing their book at. It's a couple other services, but they're pretty much trash. So you're going to use this. You're going to sign in with your Amazon account. Wham. Just hit that sign in button. Are you Jeremy? Yeah, I'm Jeremy. You already know. So then you're going to go down to whatever book you have. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot it. We're new to this. All right. So at the beginning of KDP, when you open an account, it is free $99. KDP.com. It says kdp.amazon.com, but you can just type in kdp.com. They own that domain too. It'll take you right here. Then you're going to hit upload paperback. If you want it to be a paperback book. If you want it to be an ebook, you'll hit ebook. If you want it to be a hardcover, you'll hit hardcover. But warning, the hardcover books, it takes 72 pages to become a hardcover book. So be careful with that, man. And as you can see, we got plenty of books published here. We got The Art of Living, Nadia Learns Affirmations. That's one of my books. That's Young Kind of Don's book. That's another one of my books. That's Young Mavo's book. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's Gigi's house. We got books. We got books out the wazoo. We got books out that wazoo. What up, Katana Blue Design? How you feel? What up, Thinking You 1930? You already know. All right, so you'll hit upload paperback, wham, and you'll go into this. It's going to ask you all these. Yeah, it's going to ask you all this stuff. Okay, let me just sign in real quick. Let me look at my password. Hey, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Yeah, man. So, yeah, you already know. Let me type in this password and then we in here. All right, bet. We in here. All right, cool. So, once you get through, all right, so you're inside of the KDP account. You're going to upload your book in here, but first you have to answer these questions. So, what's the book title? Let's say the title is Test 1, 2, 3. And let's say we have one author. So let's just say the author is Jeremy Blair, and there are no contributors. And you'll type in the description, and the description will just be blah 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 for now. Blah blah blah. All right, so the description is blah blah blah. And once we go down here, it's going to ask you, do you own the copyrights? You're going to hit yes, because you do. And then you're going to type in the keywords for your book. These keywords will allow your book to be found anywhere in the world. Amazon is the third biggest search engine on earth. So first you have Google, and then you have YouTube, and now you have Amazon. It's the third largest search engine in the entire world. So when you use these keywords, just remember, it's just like using hashtags on Instagram, on Facebook. You want to make sure that your book is known or seen, right? So we're just going to use a couple words. Yes, no, maybe. So, you already know. Get excited. And you don't got to fill all of them in. I'm just doing this for the purpose of teaching. So then you'll choose the category your book is going to be in. And this is how you become a bestseller. When you choose a certain category and you see books doing pretty low numbers in there, if your book sells the most in that category within 24 hours, then you'll be considered a bestseller. And that's how people get that tag. What they do is they make their book $2.99, and then they go in here and change the category to something no one's in, and then they go buy 100 copies of their own book, and then they say, "Oh, I'm a bestseller because Amazon said so." Yeah, I know. So no, this book doesn't contain anything above 18. Yeah, people be cheating, bro. Just like they purchase views. Just like they purchase those streams and stuff, you know, celebrities do that all the time. They do it all the time. Like Tiffany Haddish's book was it was a bestseller the day it came out, which is like, it doesn't make sense because it's not even enough time to get those statistics. But anyway, all right. So after this part, you'll choose to assign your book a free ISBN. If you don't have an ISBN, it happens though. I mean, that's how they get Grammy awards now. You know, you can buy your awards at the award show, which is pretty stupid. But anyway, you're gonna want to assign yourself a free KDP ISBN if you don't have an ISBN already. If you do, you'll just hit this button, use my own. Yeah, this live will be on here. It'll be on here. And this video and more are also available inside of the I Am the Author course. I'm gonna put the website right here. I'mTheAuthor.org. This is just a piece. This is just a piece of the entire course. Text, book, 205, 506. I'm sorry, 608. That's 607. All right, so that's the website, and that is the number you can text to join the course. So you'll use this ISBN number if you don't have one. They'll always give you a free one. Your publication date is the day that you started this process. So we're going to choose today. It's not the day that your book is released, but it's the day that you started this process. Remember that. So again, our book is going to be 6x9. We're going to choose that size. If you want to select a different size, you'll just click this button. And then these are the standard trim sizes. These are the most popular trim sizes here. And these are non-standard trim sizes. This is like If you want your book to be a custom size, you can even type in a custom size down here. But I normally choose 6x9s or 8x10s. All my children's books are 8x10s. No, ISBN is global. It is international. So it stands for International Standard Book Number. The ISBN is the only way that your book will be recognized internationally, basically globally, because copyright laws aren't global. Copyright laws are only in the United States. So somebody in the UK or in another country, Africa, in a country in Africa or a country in Asia, they could steal your book and just use it there, but they wouldn't be able to sell it here or do anything with it here because the copyright laws in this country protect your work here. Get excited. So you'll choose the 6x9. So now bleed. What is bleed? Right? Bleed is when I'll just let them answer it for you. So setting your interior to bleed allows printing at or off the edge of the page. So this basically means that your pictures, if you have pictures in your book and you want them to reach to the edge of the page, then you'll use the bleed setting. Mind you, if your entire file has no pages except one that needs to be bled all the way to the end, your file is still considered a bleed file. Even if it's just one page in the entire book, your file is still considered a bleed file. So you're going to want to choose that setting, especially if your pictures need to go to the edge of the page or if your lines need to go to the edge of the page. Since we're talking about low content books, we're definitely going to use the bleed setting. And then matte and glossy, this is just if you want your pages to be glossy or if you want your pages to be, dull and shiny. And I'm going to give you an example. This is a book called Maniac McGee. These pages are not glossy. So I don't know if you can see the texture on this, but these are not glossy pages. They're not shiny at all. These are regular. That's like a regular book. That's how books normally are. So if you have something that you're going to have people writing in, filling in, I recommend you get the matte pages. So here's where you upload your manuscript. And this is the interior of the book, the one that we just downloaded from BookBalt. The interior right here. You'll download that, save that file, whatever you named it. You're going to take it back over here to KDP and upload it under that name. So let's do this practice real quick. And I believe it saved it as journal 5x8. I don't know why I saved it as 5x8, but no, it didn't save it. I didn't save it. Oh, all right, here it is. So I download it again. Wham. One more time. Yep. Can you put it in the downloads folder though? Not on the desktop. Appreciate it. All right, so now that I have that in there, I'm gonna take it to KDP. Upload that there thing. I hope it ain't 5x8. If it is 5x8, it's gonna look really weird when I use the print previewer to show you, because this is a 5x8 manuscript on a 6x9 frame. So it's gonna look pretty weird. So when you upload your cover, you'll go down here if you have one that you created, which you probably should. You can create it with Canva, or you can create it with this website, BookBalt. And if you have created one, you'll just hit upload a cover you already have. If you haven't, then you'll just use the cover creator to create one. And let's say I'm gonna just use a cover for the sake of time. I'm gonna use a cover that I already have in here somewhere. Let's see. Let's use one of Young Conradon's covers, wherever they are. Matter of fact, here it is. This is one we could use. This is a good cover. Ambitious Queen's book. What's you, Q minus? You saying the have the cover designed already? Or using one that's here, because with this website you also are allotted the option to create one on this website too. I know you can create one on Canva, you can create one on BookBalt, and you can create one on KDP. And KDP is where you're going to go to publish all of your books. It's the most lucrative. If your book is on Amazon, it's getting more traction. You don't have to sell it there either. You can sell it in person or sell it on your own website, and it still be available on Amazon. So it just gives it a little more legitimacy factor for people that don't know you, and they're like, "You wrote a book? Oh man, where is it at?" And you like, "Well, this is my website," and they think you a scammer. you could be like, yeah, it's on Amazon too. It lets them trust you a little more, you know. So we got the cover here and we got the interior. It's gonna still say processing your file. It's gonna say that forever. Just go ahead and hit launch previewer and it'll show you exactly what's already uploaded. Even though it says processing, it's already uploaded. So here's the part where it says preparing your files, and this is going to take this could take 1 minute. Sometimes it takes 5 minutes. I've seen it take up to 35 minutes once, but that book had like 500 pages. I do, but I'm going to need the pages I'm creating. A writing in book type workbook. Okay. Yeah, and with Book Vault, they have so many different templates that you can use for that type of book, just to make it easier, so you don't have to like, you know, design the interior line by line by line, because that's really, really, really time consuming. I've done that before, but I'm so glad that I discovered Book Vault because now with the with the extra time that I have, I can now do other things like edit books, proofread more, and just be more proactive when it comes to writing in general. So once this is done, it's saying checking my trim size, so it's still moving. Once this is done, it's going to show us exactly what the book would look like in person, side by side. Book Vault. I'm about to type it in there. Book Vault. .io. And this video will be available again inside of the course. I can't save this on Instagram, you guys. Yeah. Oh, you did get these ones? You got these ones? Q-Minus, you got these headphones? What up, Daniel? How you feel, brother? Dan in the plan. He got the plan. He in the house, man. Y'all need to, if y'all want to tap into that survival, y'all need to go holler at brother Daniel, man. He just came in. I'm telling you, go holler at brother Daniel. He got some game for you. Because it's coming, it's happening. We about to be, they about to lock us down again, bruh. Lock us down again, because I ain't taking no needles. All right, so as soon as this is done, it's gonna show us the inside of the book. So it's gonna be like this. It's gonna show you the front, the back, and then, you know, the pages on the interior and stuff like that. Bookvault.io is where you go to create your own low content books. That's workbooks, journals, planners. You can even do daily, the daily, well, that's a planner too. But yeah, you can do anything with low content inside of it. So they got monthly to-do lists in here. This may, I'm not, don't quote me on this, but it looks like this may be how the ABS tracker was formed, because it does have a success tracker template in here. I'm not sure if they use this exact template, but if you wanted to create something similar to that book, you can use bookvault.io for that. There's even a grid in here. How do we sell them afterward as a non-US person? Well, you can sell them on Amazon. You can sell them on your website. What I would recommend though is creating a landing page. Yes. So I would recommend creating a landing page. Now remember, when you go to that Book Vault and you're on the page that says interior generator. All right, let me take it back to the beginning. When you're in here and you click on create, because remember, it's going to say research first. This is what you're going to see first when you first get here. All this stuff on the left side is here. And this is just me after I searched for notebook and I showed you all of the different notebooks that are already available here. I'm going to go to create on the left side, create. And then you're going to hit Book Vault Designer. And as Book Vault Designer opens, it's basically going to ask you, did you want to design the cover or did you want to design the interior? See that? See, it's asking me now. So I'm going to say interior. I'm going to say the trim size is 6x9. And I'm going to say it's a 50-page book. And I'm going to say bleed. Bleed, definitely use the bleed settings. Generating template, wham. So now it has it here for me. Now, if I click on, let me show y'all what I did. So now when you're here and you got the interior template plate thingy there, you want to click on interior right here. See, once I click on interior, it opens up this page where you'll again 6x9 hit the bleed setting, and then use your page count, and you'll hit download once you select which one of these you want to use. So this is a build tracker. They even got something you can budget on. You can budget with in here. You got a build tracker. You got a goal sheet. You got I don't know why this doesn't move so that I can see the titles of these. All right, so that says music sheet, journal, college ruled notebook paper. You got the monthly to-do list, the career planners. You got the home to-dos. You got, it's just so many different. You got a grid in here. You got a chore list in here. You can use this for the children, and don't even got to be a book. You can just print that one page if you wanted to. You got the roommate agreement, the saving tracker, the weekly planner 2, birthday reminders, so many things. You got the body progress tracker. You got the birthday reminder. Again, you got the cocktail journal. Why we'll see is so many different options that you could use. But once you click on one, let's say I want this recipe book, and this will be a recipe book. Say if you teach some type of cooking, right? Do they have templates for us to use on Bookball? Yes. Yes, they do. These are all the templates right here. So if you click on recipe book, and this is for like your clients will be putting their recipes inside of these books. So remember, this is a low content book. 6x9. What's going on here? All right. So let's say you want the recipe book, and then you hit download. It's saying please wait. It's about to send me this whole thing right here, a recipe book with the same page 50 times. And if I hit that button up there that say, oh, I'm sorry, y'all, my fault. If I hit that button up there that I say download, get excited. It's going to give me that whole book. So then I'll take it to KDP and I'll upload the manuscript there. God damn, this one's still generating. No problem. I really appreciate you watching. So this is when you get to this point, it's going to show you this page right here. All right. So I'm gonna just go to another book because I don't know what's taking so long for that print preview to show me. But I'm finna go to another book and show you how that looks when you do that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, KDP.com. See, self-publishing, Amazon, Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP.com. Once you type in KDP.com, it'll take you to the right page. Sign in there. Let's see if this opened already. Nope. All right. So that's the test 1, 2, 3, John. Continue this setup. And this is Sister Imani Muhammad's book, which is a really good book too, by the way. Go cop that. You already know. So I'm gonna go to the paperback content section. And remember, you choose the color of the pages. You choose if you want it to be a different size. You choose whether you need the bleed settings, glossy or matte. You upload the manuscript. This is a cover that we created with KDP, not one that we uploaded ourselves. And then you're going to hit Launch Previewer. And once you hit Launch Previewer, it's going to show you the inside of the book. See, and this is happening fast, too. Oh, now I want to show me this one. All right, bet. Yeah, this one. Nah, we ain't going to use this one. So not a good example. All right, so the Art of Living, Universal Principles for Mind, Body, and Soul. See how the back of the book is on the left and the front of the book is on the right? Because if you fold that book up right now, that's how that book would look in real life. See? That's why that looks like that right there. Get excited, you already know. This is valuable. Is it free to use Bookball? Yes, it's free to use Bookball for 3 days. It's free to use it for 3 days. So what I would recommend, if you guys want to use Bookball and you don't want to pay, I would recommend going in there and downloading as many templates as possible off of your free trial so that the templates are already in your computer. Then you can cancel your membership so you never get charged, but you already have the templates for whenever you're ready to create your journal, notebook, or workbook. Get excited about that because that's what I did. That's what I did. I ain't gonna lie. And then once this shows you the print previewer, you'll be able to flip through the pages like so. See, I'm just clicking here and it's just showing me every page. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And now when you have the bleed setting on, you want to make sure that your margin goes past that line. Because if it doesn't, your book won't be printed. it'll tell you, hey, you got an error. You need to fix this before it allows you to print that, right? So once you see that everything is fine and it's where you want it to be, you'll hit approve down here. Approve that. You already know. And then they're going to hit you with the little message. They're going to say, save and continue. So after you hit save and continue and you approve everything on kdp.com, and just so you know, I do offer publisher services, so I do all this for you if you don't feel like it or whatnot. But once you approve everything, it's going to ask you what you want to price it as on Amazon. You don't really got to worry about this, but I'm going to give you some game on this too. So look, this book right now is $19.19. As you can see, your rate of royalty is 60% on that $19.19, which means they're going to take 60% and they're going to give you $6.32. Yeah, that's what they're going to give you. With this one, they only going to give you $2.49. Now, the key to this game is if you make this book less than $10, you make it $9.99. See, it's $9.99 now. Watch the royalties change. This is how much they want to print the book. If you sell it for this much, you're going to get that much. This is how much they want to print the book. If you sell it for this much, you're going to get that much. Now watch this. If I make it $19.99 and I sell the book that they want to print, they want this much to print. If I sell it for that much, I'm going to get this much. You see that? If I sell it for that much, I'm going to get this much. Now watch this. Let's say I want the book to be $3.99. I can't. They're making it a maximum now. A minimum now. So let's say I wanted it to be $9.99. Why would I ever sell it for that when I'm only getting 80 cents versus me selling it for $19.99 and I'm getting $6.80. So I want you to understand that most books are not worth $19. Remember that. Most books are not worth $19. All my books on Amazon are overpriced. They're all overpriced on Amazon. Do you know why? Because I don't want you to buy my book off of Amazon. Amazon is going to make more money than me. Every time my book $20 on Amazon, Amazon paying me $6.80. Who made more money? Me or Amazon? Exactly. So the thing about it is you want to publish through Amazon, but you don't want to sell on Amazon. Because once you sell on Amazon, you're now relinquishing most of your profits. So you're telling me a $19 book, y'all want to print it for $5.19, but y'all only going to give me $6. If we do the math and we just round up, that's $16. So the other, so like, where's the other money is going to Amazon, right? Nah, you can make different prices on different outlets, but what you want to do is you want to create a landing page and sell the book on your platform yourself. You want to print through them, but you want to sell it yourself because as far as printing goes, they're going to be the cheapest printer in the nation, period, across the whole United States. They're going to be the cheapest printer. And why? Because they print in bulk, because they have massive amounts of printers, and they have been the biggest book distributor on earth for over 30 years now. It's just been that way for a long time. Like Amazon has been the book plug for a long time. You understand me? So, yeah, man, that is how you create your low content book. Hey, Sister Colette, how you feel? Working on some ebooks. I'm glad you broke that down about bestsellers. I always thought it was strange. Yeah, it's very about the bestseller thing is very dishonest. That's why when somebody says I'm a bestseller, I just look at them like, yeah. because Amazon even has a service. You can pay them $49.99 a month to be listed as a bestseller. So don't ever believe that bestseller stuff. Yeah, it's more profit with hard copy, but the best profit, I'm gonna tell you, the best game, the best way to do this is to print through Amazon, have them ship the book to you, sell your copies of your book physically yourself. And I always tell people, on Amazon, my book is 1965. On my website, it's 1965. Why? Because that's the year Malcolm X was murdered. But I do it in person, 1 for 12, 2 for 20. And you get the autographed copy. Who should I make it out to? They be like, yeah, let me get that, John. You see how that was a yes, yes question? I gave you a deal and I gave you an incentive on top of the deal. So it's like, this should cost more, but it doesn't cost more. Let me get this. This should cost more because you're signing it too. And it's just sales. It's just sales at the end of the day. And you're offering them way more value than Amazon is. I mean, of course, Amazon's giving you free delivery or whatever the case may be. But guess what? I brought it to you, boss. And I'm going to sign it for you. So when I blow up, when I make it super duper big, that book going to be worth $1 million. You're going to be able to sell that and feed your family with that. You know what I'm saying? You can say anything. But at the end of the day, the goal is not to make Amazon more money than you. So you want to publish through them, print through them, sell through yourself, sell through your website. You can even have it set up like this. You can even have it set up like the link in your bio is to your Amazon account where they buy straight from Amazon and it goes to you. If you don't want to supply, if you don't want to hold your own books, and if you don't want to, door-to-door, business-to-business, sell them in front of people or at your church, your mosque, wherever you at, if you don't want to do that, then you can sell it on Amazon. You could have your Amazon page be your landing page, and they can buy straight from there. Just know that Amazon is making more money than you. But if you want to sell it in person, by all means, it's so easy to sell a book in person because the first thing people are going to say is, "You wrote this? Oh my God." They don't even want to know what it's about. If they know you and they like you, they're going to be proud that you wrote it and they're going to buy it because you did it. They're going to buy it just because it's finished. What up, Krista? How you feel? Get excited. You already know. All right. So this was how to make low content books. Anybody have a question or, I wouldn't really make a hard copy low content book to answer that question. I wouldn't make a hard copy low content book. Maybe a journal. Maybe that's about it. But a hard copy low content book is kind of like, because remember, it's a price range that you're going to want to charge for hard copy, being charged a certain amount for it to be printed. So you don't want to kill yourself just making 50 cents off of each book or just $1 off of each book. Any low content book, I would recommend them being soft paperbacks. Yeah, definitely a paperback. But yes, Sister Colette, hit me up. I'm ready when you are. Okay, I'm ready to do some ebooks. As soon as you're ready, I got you. I'm here. And yeah, man, if anybody else has a question, just let me know. Just put like a 1 in the chat or something. You can go ahead. Or you can just ask the question in the chat. I get right with you. You already know. This live was brought to you by Philly Dot Oils. That Versace Flames. It's the fragrance of the week, y'all. PhillyOils.com is how you get your hands on this. I call it jump on you. Because fellas, when you wear this, she going to jump on you. Be careful. Be careful with this. This is exclusive right here. You don't want to spray this all the time now. You don't want to be walking through the supermarket and have to defend yourself now. You know what I'm saying? This ain't an everyday John. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Get excited. I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parapreneurs across the globe. This Thursday, we are holding the entire course live. So we going from conception of the book to editing the book, formatting the book, designing the cover, publishing the book, printing the book, and even selling the book. We're talking about every single thing live on Thursday, the 7/29 at 6 p.m., man. We're going to be in the group. I am the author. It's going to be exclusive. It'll only be there. You have to text that number, 215-608-5670. Text book to that number to get registered for that class, man. Get excited. I'll see y'all on Thursday. You already know.